Welcome to another edition of Pro Wrestling Fury. On this edition, we will see a tremendous match between the White Angel Hakushi and the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal Sabu. Hello everyone, this is Jimmy Chattanooga, here with you for Pro Wrestling Fury, and this is going to be quite the matchup. I can guarantee to you the first meeting ever between this man, Hakushi, also known as the White Angel, and Sabu. This is going to be something else.
His opponent, Sabu.
This man has been known from time to time as the King of the Independents, the Lord of the Hardcores, but most people know him as the homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu. And here we go. We are just about set to go. The referee, Billy McDonald. There he goes. Signals for the bell. And that means here we go. Looks like both men went for a leg dive at the same time. You gotta know that they've scouted each other extensively, that they've looked at the videotapes. Look at that single leg by Sabu. Takes him down right into the camel clutch. That is a move made famous by his, I guess infamous would be more accurate, his infamous uncle, the original Sheik, notorious for wreaking mayhem in the Detroit territory. Hakushi made it to the ropes and forced a break. You know, you're not going to get a win 30 seconds in against a guy like Hakushi. Look at that now. Going to work on the hamstring of Sabu. Look at that half crab. How unorthodox, you know, both men going for submissions just seconds into this match. Look at Hakushi, though, just going to town on that left leg of Sabu. We know that Sabu uses most of his offense is of the high-flying variety, and you need two legs to take off into the air like that. Perhaps a sound strategy being employed by Hakushi, and look at that big kick to the hamstring once again, sticking with that game plan. Whipping Sabu off the ropes now. Baseball slide by Sabu. Look at that. Drop kick to the knee. And maybe Sabu is going to try to do to Hakushi what Hakushi has been trying to do to him. And Sabu goes all the way over the top and just wipes out Hakushi. I cannot tell from the vantage point of the camera exactly what happened, but it looked to me like Sabu hurled himself up and over the top rope for a drop kick of sorts right to the face of Hakushi, and now both men down on that hardwood floor. I stand corrected. Sabu has made it back up to his feet. Big sledgehammer-like forearm to the back, and look at that drop kick by Hakushi, and Sabu just about face plants on that hardwood floor, and here we go, space floor, no! Sabu had the space flying tiger drop scouted, and over the top with a pescado of sorts comes Hakushi. Landing on his feet, I don't know if he got the most impact out of that, but he definitely got the most out of that thrust to the throat. And now it's Sabu cutting off Hakushi. Look at that snapmare off the ropes and slingshot into a leg whip. That's a famous Sabu move. One. And that is all he's going to get this early on in the game. Opting for a rear chinlock. He's going to wear the man down. Look at referee Billy McDonald getting right in there. asking Hakushi. Scoop and a slam by Sabu. Over the top, somersault leg drop. Almost more of a kick to the ribs. Still cannot get more than a 1 or a 2 count. And back to the chin lock. Sabu choosing to slow this one down. Knowing that, wait a minute, 1, 2, no. Sabu knows that if he goes at a breakneck pace, he's gonna, well, end up with a broken neck. Oh, look at that, rake of the eyes by Hakushi, and another big thrust. Both men flailing away at each other, breaking out into fisticuffs. Snapmare by Hakushi now, and a rear, no, it looks like a trapezius claw. A type of a nerve hold being applied by Hakushi. Both men almost mirroring one another's styles there in the ring. And Hakushi taking that belt from around his ring attire and he's choking Sabu out with it. Nothing scientific about that one, not at all. Continuing, the referee doing absolutely nothing about it. Referee Billy McDonald, I'm telling you, they need to send him back wherever they found him from. Send him to wrestling school or something. He needs to learn how to assert his power. Big drop kick by Sabu. Just want to send a quick shout out to my friends at AceWrestlingVideos.com. You want great videos, you want great DVDs, go to AceWrestlingVideos.com. They'll hook you up. And they often supply us with footage for the show. And now look at this. Hakushi, earlier on it was the belt choking out Sabu. Now he's using that second rope strand. All of his own body weight coming down, trying to really cut off the oxygen to Sabu. Trying to slow him down, obviously. And so far, it looks like it's working. Irish whip to the opposite corner, reversal by Sabu. Hakushi hit chest first. There we go! Air Sabu with the leg lariat. 1, 2, and no. This crowd now getting behind Sabu. Picks him up, full body slam. What's it gonna be? Arabian press right on top of Hakushi. 2 and a kick out. Tremendous action, the live crowd really eating it up. Boot to the head by Sabu. Now I mentioned, wait, a reversal by Hakushi. But avoids the backdrop. Oh, and he eats the thrust kick. Hakushi just may have knocked out a series of teeth from Sabu's mouth. Now taking him into the corner. Whipping him in. Here we go. The handspring and the back elbow. Nicely done by Hakushi. So crisp. So precise. So on the market now. Booting him right in the midsection. Now choking him out once again. Going back to that throat. And here we go. Oh, Bronco Buster. And now Hakushi trying to get the people on his side. We know how much the support of the fans can dictate the flow of a match. And now look at this. Climbing the rope, slingshot into the splash. Sabu! Sabu bringing the knees up. This match, the momentum, swinging back and forth, time and time again. No clear cut. Wait a minute. He's got Sabu in that electric chair position, and he drops down with it. Sabu crashing down to the mat from over 6 feet in the air. Now this match is a lot more slow-paced than we had expected, but you really got to think about it. This is the first time both men have have met each other, and obviously they're tentative. They don't want to make any bold or rash decisions or movements. They're being extremely conservative, and rightfully so. One small mistake on either man's part with the style that they employ in the ring. And look at this, a chair in the ring to the midsection. Oh, look at that! Speaking of the midsection, a back kick to the midsection by Hakushi. He didn't want to get hit with that chair, and now Hakushi climbing to the top. Off he comes. Oh, and he eats the chair right in the face. Sabu was waiting for him with the chair. Sabu now, baseball slide, nobody home. Hakushi slapped him right across the back of the head. That was more of a humiliation move than anything else. And right into the front row of chairs, the second row of chairs, the third, the fourth, the fifth row of chairs. Hakushi working over Sabu with that chair. You see that thrust just a moment ago to the jaw with the chair. Looked like he may have dislocated the jaw of Sabu. Check out the mullet on that guy. Looks like we're making it back to the ring, perhaps. Hakushi's got him locked in a front face lock. Looks like he wants to suplex him on the floor. Wait a minute. Right into the table. You know how Sabu is around those tables. Hakushi's got to know about it. It was when Hakushi was rising to prominence in Michinoku Pro Wrestling that Sabu was making a name for himself in the FMW promotion in the same country. And now it's Hakushi laid out on the table. Here we go. We've seen this before. This is a Sabu trademark. Wait a minute. Who is that? Dangerous Devon Storm from behind on Sabu. And this match has been ruined. Sabu ducks the clothesline. Whoa, big boot to the midsection. Devon Storm goes down. Here's referee Billy McDonald. Where was he when we needed him? And who is that? Body Donna Skip Chris Candido. He's getting involved as well. What is going on here? We're talking about pro wrestling fury. We got plenty of fury going on right now. Plenty of mayhem. And Devon Storm now, look at this. Fireman's carry. Face first into the apron of the ring. That's the steel edge. And he's got that chair. Look at this. Choking Sabu. He's already been choked for 3/4 of the match, for crying out loud. And what is Chris Candido, a.k.a. Body Donna Skip, what is he doing here? Whipping Hakushi into the corner now. Reversal by Hakushi. Handspring elbow once again. And a big clothesline on the floor by Devon Storm. Looked like it had minimal effectiveness. Sabu in that chair. Ooh. He just wrapped that chair around the head of Devon Storm. I heard a bell. I do not know what the official word has been. Look at referee Billy McDonald. He proved to be, oh, wait a minute. That referee proved to be absolutely useless all night. And now Devon Storm has the chair. We're in the middle of the ring. Drop kick out of nowhere. Here we go. Sabu fighting back. Here he's going to take him right to that chair. Sabu blocks it. Elbow to the midsection. Sabu now backing Devon Storm into the corner. Whipping him in. And he goes right through. Shoulder first into the post. If that chair had been in the corner still, he would have been obliterated. Here we go. This is Air Sabu. Wham! And Devon Storm down and out. Well, we thought it was going to be a first of firsts. Hakushi versus Sabu. I don't know what the official outcome is. If Sabu was attacked by Devon Storm and now Sabu extracting a measure of revenge, we're going to try and make our way through and see exactly what is going on. And I don't think it's going to be good. Not at least for young Devon Storm. A table brought into play. My goodness, the table collapsing under the weight of Devon Storm. Sabu does not care. He's heading into the ring. Perhaps an acai moonsault. And who is that? We got all sorts of characters getting involved in this match. They're all shady. Some fans helping Sabu set up the table. They want to see it. They want to see Sabu doing what he is known around the entire wrestling world for doing. That's putting people through tables and doing it well. Here he comes. Oh my goodness. Sabu flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Superman couldn't have done it any better. He wiped out Devon Storm. He wiped out his manager and put them through that table, putting his own body on the line. And there we have it. The official word has come down. The winner of the match as a result of a disqualification for homicidal, suicidal, genocidal death defying Sabu. Oh, and he turns that table over on both of them.
One more time. He ain't finished.
Oh my goodness, off the apron with all of his weight crashing down. My goodness. Well, everyone, hope you've enjoyed this match. We'll catch you next time here on Pro Wrestling Fury. Until then, this is Jimmy Chattanooga saying, see ya.